Alright everyone, so I'm back and I've got good news and bad news. First of all, you're going to hear tons of noise because they are outside doing the roofing. You hear it. You're going to hear that during the whole video. Nothing I can do about it. The good news is the green screen has been built. And as you can see, it looks pretty decent. What I'm going to have to do, which I know is kind of silly, but one of the things to make a green screen work really well is actually to make sure that the creases and or wrinkles are not very visible. As you can see in my green screen, they are very visible. So what I'm thinking of doing is possibly steaming it. I know how stupid that sounds. Or even using wrinkle release. Although I'm kind of nervous about using it, because if you use it and it doesn't work, it could screw up the green screen, right? And obviously that's not what I want to happen. The other good news is look how long the green screen is. I shit you not, it goes from here all the way to my car and further. That's how long this green screen is. So the good news is, if I want to do a scene where I'm sitting on something, I could put like a little stool or something under it, sit on it. I could run across here easily. Just be careful I don't trip. And I think this will work out as a pretty good setup for a green screen. Alright? One of the things I will probably want to do, which I was actually recommended on this on Amazon, as you can see, it's just you pull the screen right across to the end, is use clamps to affix the green screen to the ends here for tightness purposes. Because if I don't, it may end up looking a little loose in the videos and even move in the videos. As you can see, it's moving, and that'll end up being bad. What I've got here, I actually bought a bunch of clamps on Amazon, and to see if I can actually get those to work properly with it or not. They were kind of recommended for green screen use. Alright, so we're going to see. But that's the good news. The good news is the green screen is very large. What I'll probably do if I'm going to use it, eventually I'll move my car out of my garage. Obviously I can't do that now with all the roofers outside. I'll move the car out of the garage, right? And then I will try to set this sucker up. And look, even there, look. It looks pretty good for like a green screen shot, right? I wonder how that would work with chroma key or whatever. Now the bad news. The bad news is, well, actually, I did set up both of the light boxes. They're back here. The second light box took me all of 10 minutes to do because I knew how to do it after doing the first one. The problem was the instructions for the first one were fucking wrong, and that's what took me so long to do it. The bad news is, unfortunately, I've got one last component here to put together, and I don't know how to do it. There's zero instructions in this set on how to put together your final light box. Now let me show you. These are the components it comes with. Another tripod stand, alright? Whatever the fucking shit this is supposed to be, I have no idea. It's like a clamp where you can rotate these things, and it loosens and rotates and then it tightens. I don't have a clue what this is for or what I'm supposed to use it for. There's a vice grip. Okay? A vice grip. There's an additional tube style thing, right? How the hell do I attach it to this? I don't know. I'm almost thinking maybe I need to use this thing to attach this shaft and this shaft, to have this shaft kind of arcing over like this. And then at the end of this, I attach this light box, which by the way, was pre-built. So it's not that they can't pre-build the light box, it's that they're too lazy to. And see, this one is actually a vertical light box. What it would do is it would go over like this on top of when you're filming, so it's down. See, it would be like up on an arm downward, so you get light from both the sides and the top for your filming needs. Okay. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. The fact that these two light boxes, unfortunately, were a pain in the ass to set up, and it's going to be interesting. When I finally see this, you just put the bulb in there, and then it has the attachments for it. I think what I need to do is screw around with this thing and use this vice grip thing here to put the two shafts from this and that shaft together, have that shaft arcing down, and then attach that light box to the end of it, I think. I mean, this is all in theory. In addition, there's this thing. What the fuck is this? It's like a double Velcro bag of something with no explanation of what the shit that is either. So, color me a kind of a loss here for the final preparations for this thing. The thing is, people have said, if you don't have proper lighting with a green screen, don't even bother. If you don't have proper lighting, it's going to look like shit. So I kind of want to assemble that. I just have to figure out how to do it on my own because these idiots didn't include any instructions on how to do it in their own stuff, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But the good news is, after about 2 hours, actually it was about 2.5 hours of work, the 2 light boxes are assembled, the green screen is assembled. It looks like I will not be able to do it this week because of the roofers. Like I said, for me to film, I'm going to have to move my car out of my yard, or out of my garage, and I'm not going to be able to do that this week because the roofers are going to be outside. So maybe sometime next week, but maybe not because next week's a busy release week, and this is what I mean. Everyone's saying, oh, but Phil, you know, you could have just done this whatever. No, I couldn't have done this whenever. I don't have 3 hours out of a day to do this. I don't. I'm streaming constantly. I'm editing constantly. You know what I mean? I'm not like other YouTubers who are teams of people who, you know, share their time, who only upload a few videos a day, and they have all this time for editing and setup. I don't have that. I don't have a formal studio. I'm going to be using my garage for this shit, you know? But I'm happy that I took the time to do it. I'm going to try it now to set this sucker up and see if I can figure that out. But hopefully I'll be able to show you some green screen footage in the future, and we'll see what we can do with it. Good job. Good job, gentlemen.